Imagine a grand old building, let's call it life. Most of us wander the same familiar floor day in and day out. The routine is predictable, maybe even comforting, but also a bit dull. Now picture this. One day, a new lift appears. It's not on any blueprint. It gleams, humming with energy. This lift doesn't respond to buttons, but to something inside you, a thought, a desire. The choice is pivotal. Stay on your well-trodden floor or step into the unknown. The old ways are safe. The lift promises something new. This is your invitation, a gentle nudge towards that mysterious lift. We'll explore how to operate it, how to choose a different floor. Imagine a floor filled with more joy, more purpose, more of what makes your heart sing. It's about unlocking abundance, not with a key, but with the power you already possess. Right here, right now. Are you ready to begin? The journey starts with a single step, your willingness to try. The lift is waiting, and so is a new version of your life. Will you press the button? Will you dare to see what else is possible? The choice is yours. Let's step inside. Let's see where it takes us. The adventure begins now. Shall we? Meet Maya. Ordinary name, ordinary life. She worked in a sensible office with sensible spreadsheets and deadlines. Reliable, her boss called her. Useful, but not thrilling. Inside, Maya felt a quiet ache, a yearning for more than grey cubicle walls. She watched the city bustle outside, wondering if life could be more. Her days felt like a loop, a cassette tape on repeat. The coffee, the commute, the tasks, always the same. Stuck, like moving through treacle. She wondered, is this it? Is this all there is? It wasn't unhappiness, just a gentle, persistent sense of unfulfillment. She knew there was more to her, more she could do, more she could be, but the how was hidden behind the fog of daily routine. She longed for a spark, a sign, a different path, but how do you find a path when the walls of routine are so high? Maya's story is common, but for her it was deeply personal. She wasn't looking for drama, just a sense of meaning. She wanted to feel alive, not just reliable. The ache grew, quietly urging her to seek something new. She didn't know what she was searching for, only that she had to look. The first step, admitting she wanted more. Sometimes that's the bravest thing you can do. Maya was ready for change, even if she didn't know what it looked like. The lift was waiting. All she had to do was notice it and be willing to step inside. The ache was her invitation. Would she accept? One rainy Tuesday, Maya wandered into a dusty old bookshop. She rarely visited such places, but something pulled her in. Among the shelves, she found a slim, unassuming book about the power of the inner world. Curious, she flipped through pages about imagination, belief, and the subconscious. It sounded like nonsense, yet something resonated. Could her thoughts really shape her reality? That evening, instead of her usual TV routine, Maya read. She discovered stories of people who changed their lives through quiet, internal shifts. Not grand gestures, but focused imagination and speaking to their deeper selves. It was a world away from spreadsheets, a world that felt hopeful. Could Maya design a different life for herself? The idea was thrilling and terrifying. A seed of possibility was planted. She decided to try, a secret experiment, her own quest for a new floor in life. She started small little rituals, whispered hopes. The journey had begun. Each night she imagined a life that felt better. Each morning she carried a spark of hope. Change didn't happen overnight, but the seed was growing. Maya was no longer just reliable. She was curious. She was willing to believe in something more. The bookshop visit became her turning point. Sometimes all it takes is a single new idea. Maya was ready to see where it would lead. The experiment was underway. Maya discovered Neville Goddard's teachings. Imagination is not child's play. Goddard called it the workshop of reality where your life is shaped. His core idea, to change your life. First, change the scene in your imagination. Don't just think what you want, think it. Feel the wish fulfilled. Live in that state in your mind, Maya began tentatively. She didn't imagine wild success overnight, just feeling happier at work. She pictured herself smiling, engaged, finding small joys. Each night she conjured this scene, feeling satisfaction and lightness. It felt silly, but something shifted. She noticed new opportunities at work. She offered help with a lighter heart. She volunteered for a project that sparked her interest. These weren't huge changes, but they were real. Her inner blueprint was shifting. The architect, her imagination, was at work. Maya realized small changes inside create real changes outside. Imagination was her tool, her lift button. She was learning to use it. The process was subtle but powerful. Each night she built a new reality in her mind. Each day she saw it begin to unfold. The lift was moving. Next, Maya found Joseph Murphy's work on the subconscious mind. He described it as a fertile garden, accepting whatever seeds you plant. Murphy's key prayer isn't begging, but affirming what you desire with feeling. The subconscious responds to emotion, not just words. Maya crafted simple affirmations. I am finding work that excites me. I'm creative. Opportunities flow to me. She repeated them morning and night, not mechanically, but with genuine feeling. It was like tuning an instrument, her inner instrument. Slowly, her internal dialogue changed. Old refrains of I'm stuck faded, replaced by hope. She wasn't denying reality, but introducing a new song. Her subconscious began to hum a different tune. The symphony of her life was changing. Maya realized feeling is the secret ingredient. Affirmations with emotion plant powerful seeds. She was learning to speak to her deeper self. The garden was growing. Each day she nurtured it with hope. Each night she watered it with belief. The results were subtle but real. Her mindset shifted. Her world responded. The lift was rising. Maya was changing from the inside out. The journey continued. Maya then discovered Esther Hicks's idea of an emotional guidance system. Emotions aren't random, they're indicators, like a compass. Feeling good means you're in alignment. Feeling bad means you've drifted off course. The key: reach for a thought that feels a little better, not a giant leap. Maya paid attention to her feelings at work. When her mood dipped, she'd find something small to appreciate: a cup of tea, a weekend plan. She didn't pretend to be happy all the time. She became an active participant in her emotional state. By choosing her thoughts, she influenced her feelings. By steering her feelings, she shaped her experiences. Her inner compass became her guide. She learned to trust it. Small shifts made a big difference. Maya was no longer lost in routine. She was navigating. Each day she chose thoughts that felt better. Each day she moved closer to joy. The compass pointed the way. Maya followed. Maya's journey led her from grey corridors to a vibrant new life. She discovered a passion for botanical illustration. First a class, then an online shop. Her job became part-time, funding her new venture, all because she used the tools within. These tools are available to everyone. First, imagination as your creative blueprint. Dare to live in the end. Second, heartfelt affirmations. Speak to your inner depths with feeling. Third, let your emotions guide you. Reach for better thoughts. How can you begin? Start today. Spend 10 minutes before sleep imagining your ideal outcome. Craft a few positive affirmations. Repeat them with emotion. Check in with your feelings. If you feel off, reach for a thought that brings relief. Remember the magical lift? It's always there. Your imagination is the destination panel. Your intentions and affirmations are the call button. Your emotions confirm you're on the right track. Every day, every thought, every feeling is a chance to press for a higher floor, a floor of greater abundance, greater joy, greater you. The power is within you. Choose wisely, choose joyfully, ascend. The lift is waiting. The next floor is yours to claim. Step in, press the button, rise.